Good evening everyone, Daniel Miller here. How are you guys doing? Hope you had a good day. Hope you are at home now, relaxing, perhaps playing your favorite games, maybe here to watch Destiny. I had a lengthy Anthem review, feedback stroke, question answer session earlier, and we talked a lot about everything that happened during the weekend. And as you know, I'm preparing for my Anthem broadcast, which will start on the 22nd of February. And we are building already our new Anthem community through various contacts worldwide. People are coming to the feedback session in order to express their views on the gameplay, also to talk about the technical difficulties experienced, and so far so good. I have to say, yesterday I was astonished because when I started my broadcast there were 50 people there waiting already, so that was incredible. Today was less busy, but still quite a few people came and engaged with their thoughts on what happened during the weekend. Lots of people are really looking forward to the game, and I have to say that the new community members that joined us did describe the visual content as being astonishing and beautiful, and open world being vast and incredible. And everyone really waited for the game to come out on Friday. I have to say, I'm also astonished to see that the postings I've done on Twitter were liked by Silla Costa and Casey Hudson. And as you know, Mr. Hudson is the overall boss of Anthem Project at BioWare, and Silla Costa is one of the lead he's the lead producer of the game. And indeed, they had received some of my comments and views, and they looked at the postings and they liked them. They responded to some of the postings. Mr. Costa responded to my feedback immediately, and Mr. Hudson, obviously, he is receiving very many different messages and postings since the weekend, responded in kind as well. So really absolutely terrific to see that the community is growing and that the creators of the game are obviously watching our reactions, our thoughts and views, so keep them coming. They will be also going through my channel directly to BioWare, and make no mistake, these guys are reading, listening and watching. And they're very interested to hear from everyone on all experienced so far. Right, I spent a lot of time today already discussing Anthem, so I will not be obviously focusing to this broadcast on this BioWare new fantastic big project, which we are all waiting to play on the 22nd of February. And also for some of us who already have been testing this VIP demo, we look forward to the next weekend where the demo is going to be offered to everyone. So let's hope there will be no glitches and technical problems, and we are going to be having a wonderful weekend of gaming. Tonight we are back to our Destiny world. I'm playing my Titan, and we are now going to be looking at all achieved so far. Had a very, very good session yesterday. I played several missions, all were completed with ease. The reason for that is quite simple. My Titan is already equipped with very good quality gear. I'm already on level 40. My light level is, I think, 381. And I'm progressing forward rapidly with all of those beautiful story missions in Destiny. Tonight we are going to be engaging with our Titan yet again. He's going to be exploring the distant lands on various planets, and indeed attempting to defeat all of those wicked enemies that are, well, obviously trying to destroy humanity. So there we are, we're coming to the login screen, as you know. We have three characters: Warlock human male, Hunter human male and Titan human male. And tonight we are playing Titan. Once we complete Titan, we are going to be then moving to Destiny 2. And in Destiny 2 we are going to be doing then everything which still requires attention. I already finished the base game with my Warlock. I have to build my Hunter and Titan on Destiny 2, and I have to finish many adventures on in various sections which are still left there for my Warlock. So a lot more adventure and excitement to come with Destiny 2 as well. And then once we completed all of those, we will proceed to Forsaken, and then we'll enter the annual pass. And on the annual pass we are going to be doing the seasons and everything else that is there for us to do. So truly a wonderful, forward-looking, forward-thinking experience for us all here on my channel. Destiny related. We are going to be attempting to do lots of these things before 22nd February, because as you know, on the 22nd Anthem is going to be released, and the main bulk of the broadcast will be dedicated to Anthem, and we are going to be having also our daily Destiny streams as well. So we'll see how this goes. I think Anthem streams are likely to be the evening streams, and then we'll have earlier daily streams dedicated to Destiny, as we've had before. As you know, I've been running lengthy evening streams during the recent weeks. I had no morning streams, but this will all change once the Anthem is out, because our schedule will always go, be basically in sync with the interest which is on display and the communities that are engaging with my broadcast. We have a very large community of followers in America, and therefore my streams have been focused on the difference in time zone, because a lot of people in the US come back home quite late as far as the UK time zone is concerned, and then the gaming hour starts usually around 9 or 10 o'clock in the evening, the UK time, and it ends about 3 or 4 in the morning UK time as well. So, and indeed directing it to the US community members who are frequently coming in, contributing, obviously participating in co-op team membership and firefights, and therefore we were perhaps a bit quiet on the European front during the last few weeks. But this will change, as I said. Once the Anthem comes out, then we are going to be again providing a separate schedule for morning and evening streams. So without further ado, we are to crack on with our Titan, and we'll proceed to our next destination. So stand by. So first of all, we really need to go to the tower. I think I need to examine my kit. I already sorted my kit last night, but I need to see what the missions are. And the missions I had... Oops, it's wrong. Right. The story of Mysterious Stranger and her tale of the Black Garden. So I need to survive the military power of Cabal on Mars and find the gate to the Black Garden, complete mission exclusion. So that's quite a difficult mission, it's quite lengthy. And at the end of that mission, if I'm not mistaken, we are coming to the end of our Destiny base game. So correct me if I'm mistaken, I might be wrong. And in here we have some challenges, Zavala's challenge. So we first of all need to go back to the tower, and first and foremost we need to be properly equipped with bounties. When we face lots of enemies, then bounties are being collected, completed, and we get a lot of kit and gear, or indeed we get some stuff which is enabling us to go up with our reputation. So that certainly is something we'll do straight away. But also I think I want to join a faction. So far with my Titan I've been member of no factions, and it may be useful because we get some extra rewards as well. So 2 or 3 things to do fast when we get to the base. But first of all we are going to be collecting bounties, and after that we'll have a look whether we can join one of the factions. So bear with us. And now we're proceeding to our beloved planet Earth. Our contacts are all in the tower. There we are. We're back to our beloved planet Earth. We are at the tower. Just quickly having a look at the current number streaming and viewing Well, I'm quite certain that the remaining members who are here very frequently will migrate to Anthem, because Anthem is the next big thing coming out of BioWare, and it provides us with many, many, many hours of phenomenal open world play. So without further ado, we are going to be first of all going to that Destiny tracker, collect some bounties. He is our bounty tracker, not our Destiny tracker. There we are.
Yes, Guardian.
We have some bounties in here. Melee kills without dying. Taking. Primary precision kills, yes. Arc weapon kills, yes. All major soldiers defeated and patrol mouse. So that's all good. We can have a look at the overall number of bounties, but I'm curious to see. Vex Majors with 5 defeated already. Okay. Heavy duty. Patrolled Dreadnought. Okay, Dreadnought we've got. Mars. Okay. Moon. So 3 of those. The reason I'm checking these is that these bounties which are asking us to do 100 patrols, they are best collected right at the beginning of the game, because many times, anytime you do the patrol, then obviously it will register. And doing 100 is quite a few patrols, and this can be done primarily over a period of many weeks. So it's the best for them to be collected early and then to be left here in our inventory, and we can then simply be checking them as we progress. So just remember, it's just a small tip on strategy. Pick them up early, keep them here on your bounties list, and then collect them once they're full. And every single time you do patrol, doesn't matter when and where, it will register on those bounties. Okay. So the next thing we want to do here is visiting one of the faction members. And we remember that our Dead Orbit leader is down here in the hangar. There we are. Where is he? How come that he's not there? Look at the view from here. Really beautiful. Really beautiful. Take a screenshot of that. Yep. But then I need to be considering the other faction leader.
Special mission.
No, madam, I have no special missions to complete. All is just simply ordinary. So this is the traveler.
We shall see. Thank you.
I don't even want to talk about the war cult. Bunch of freaks.
Executor Hideo.
For a guardian like you, I'll be patient.
We could really embrace this cult because we've not tried it with our other characters. With other characters we were on the Dead Orbit cult. So it may well be a good idea to do that. Let's see what... Look to the city, Guardian. The city and its people are what makes every battle and every victory worthwhile. The Traveler thought this city was worth fighting for, and we seek to give it the leadership it deserves. So we are going to be accepting the allegiance, and we'll take a screenshot of Hideo. We've not really encountered him before. And this badge identifies you as supporter and ally of New Monarchy. Supporters gain New Monarchy reputation whenever they earn Vanguard or Crucible reputation and may purchase this faction's gear. You can only hold one allegiance at a time and can only exchange allegiance once per week. But wait a minute, I don't think I have any allegiance at the moment. Well, I forgot about that, but obviously I do have my allegiance to Dead Orbit, so what we'll do is we'll take this allegiance just to try. New Monarchy allegiance. Okay. And then that will be here in our inventory. I should have looked at the other. Doesn't matter. I've not considered what reputation I had with Dead Orbit.
It's a thing.
Okay, so that's all resolved. And what we are going to do is we are going to have a look at the beautiful view from here.
There is still so much more ground to cover.
Like that. Take a moment of respite, moment of relaxation, peace, considering
nothing more you could have done.
All those things we love the most. They include our beloved planet, of course. And then we are proceeding, we are going up in the orbit, and then carrying on with our firefights and action. Off to the orbit. Our mission is Exclusion Zone. And that's on Mars, I think. It's Venus. Mars. That's the one. Exclusion Zone. We need to be fighting this difficult mission. We need to survive the military power of the Cabal and find the gate to the Black Garden. So this is a mission which we are going to do. But right now, I have to take a very, very short break, literally 1 minute break, and I'll be back immediately. As soon as I come back, we are proceeding with the exclusion zone. So bear with me, and I'll be back literally within 1 minute. There we are, my friends. We are now going to be continuing with our Destiny adventure. Our Titan is going to Mars to battle Cabal, and he wants to find the gate to the Black Garden. So let's just, without further ado, proceed. Exclusion Zone is the mission, and we're going to the Meridian Bay on Mars.
These coordinates put the gate to the Black Garden near the lost city of Freehold. It's been buried in the sand since the collapse. Now, the Cabal occupy the area, and most of Mars. No one gets through their exclusion zone.
There we are, we landed.
Great. The gate to the Black Garden is miles from here. And the Cabal got a lock on orbital communication. If you want your Sparrow, we're going to have to break into one of their bunkers and disable the system.
So I need to be able to... not be using my Sparrow.
Here's what I have on the Cabal. 800 pounds and highly militarized. They blow up planets and moons just for getting in their way. Just so you know what we're dealing with.
So as you could see, I can't use my Sparrow at the moment. What are the missions? Okay. So we better watch out. Break into the bunker. Hold on. Nothing is in there. I'm doing something wrong. Yeah, this is the way in.
They're inside. My advice? We avoid engagement until we understand them better.
Deploy ghost.
Easier than I thought. Scanning for something linked to their orbital grids.
Need to be hacking this Cabal system. Well, many enemies await us there.
That one.
Yeah, this is the system we need to hack. So we'll use our ghost for that. Our ghost is being used for this.
Access key? I don't need an access key. DOS is more complicated. Oh. I think I initiated a failsafe.
Cabal assault is to follow.
I guess that was their failsafe.
No enemies. We need to find this other gate.
The Cabal appear to be at war with the Vex here. Maybe they know something about the gate. There's a few outposts nearby. Let's check them out.
Indeed, we are going to check them out.
You want to get in the middle of this, that's your call.
So these ones were already eliminated. But at least they can be respawning in here again and again. And there's a boss at the end as well. Last reconnaissance bounty has been completed. That's pretty good.
This could be bad.
Yeah, that's pretty good. 2 of them eliminated with just 1 strike.
An outpost should be up ahead. I can dig into their systems and see what I can find about the gate.
Black Garden needs to be found. Oh,
Look for
at
something
that.
I can access.
Another bounty completed. Heavy penalty.
All right, find out who's in charge and take their key.
Matthias is here. Hello, how are you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for coming back. Access key is that?
There's another Cabal post right near the gate. Let's hope this key works.
Okay, we got that. Matthias is here. Hello, Matthias. Matthias is asking, are you just finishing up your story for the Titan? Yeah, I am. I'm doing all the story missions for the Titan, and then we'll do everything else, you know, bit by bit. How's the Resident Evil stream going? Were you streaming tonight? Matthias is asking whether I want help. Well, at the moment, as I'm doing these story missions, they're fairly easy, so I should be okay. And I think the story missions I'll do as a single player at the moment. And then if I come across a strike or any other difficulty, I'll give you a shout. I think at the moment it is unlikely because I have a few of the story missions to complete. I want to progress to the what's it called? The Iron King, you know? Not the Taken King. Rise of Iron and the Taken King, yeah, to those missions. Matthias is telling me that he hasn't started with the stream yet. Alright. Well, I had this Anthem question and answer early on, which was pretty good, but it wasn't as busy as yesterday. Yesterday was incredibly busy. There was so many people came in, and I had some really good feedback tonight as well, which was very good. And also I'm very pleased to see that some of my postings, also my feedback and views on Anthem demo have been picked up by the Bioware team. So Sila Costa and Casey Hudson were reading them and responding, and that's pretty good considering that Mr. Costa is the lead producer and Mr. Hudson is the overall manager of Anthem project. So that's pretty good. They're obviously watching and listening, and I'm very, very glad, because there's a lot to be heard and a lot to be taken on board. But literally their team seems to have been working relentlessly 24/7 and soaking up everything that came their way, particularly you know, the good positive feedback on the gameplay. And I have to say it's been overshadowed by the technical problems, but everyone who wrote positively about the gameplay you know, was there on Twitter, and many good comments and interesting screenshots and some clips, and it looked like some people had fewer technical problems, I don't know why, and others had very many, and that was across all platforms. I don't know what might be causing this, you know. Maybe some priority access people or something with fewer problems, I don't really know how to tell. But anyway, it was very good to see that Mr. Hudson and Mr. Costa were picking up on the feedback and some of the postings which have gone their way, and that is very encouraging. I'm very, very glad. And obviously I'm very much looking forward to the next weekend as well, and you know, and obviously looking forward to the 22nd of February when the game is going to be released. Some of our community members were expressing worries that perhaps the content may not be very lengthy, and I just dispelled that fear. I think that BioWare are always well known for very, very lengthy story missions, and also the many characters in there that one can talk to, so that's also quite encouraging. It'd be great to see how everything blends in. You know, the javelin suits together with the multiplayer gameplay, as well as all the other interesting elements of RPG. Oh, real war's breaking out in here.
That's the gate. We won't get in until we wake the Gate Lord's eye.
These guys on that. gone. Did I manage to destroy him? I think I did. There's another hunter in there, but up Titan, so... It's been a very good evening so far. I'm very happy with everything, the way things went, and obviously I'm very happy with my firefights in here as well, so really good. Very good to see that the Titan is progressing rapidly, we are getting many story missions completed, you know, all very, very good. But I have to tell you that my feeling is that a lot of the old Destiny 1 viewers will be migrating to Anthem. I had lots of messages saying they can't wait to see the 22nd of February, so we'll have very, very busy Anthem community from what I could gather so far. And I guess one of the most important things for me when you know, doing the demo the other day, well, on the weekend, was that I could see that there is no similarity to Destiny. There were some predicaments that may be just very similar, but it's absolutely not similar, very different. If there is a game that obviously Anthem might be similar to, it's Mass Effect, but that's obviously expected considering coming from the same developer. And some people say maybe some, not resemblance, but some sort of auspices of Titanfall as well. But that's mainly to do with those javelin suits, the fact they look similar and you have to fly them. But the actual gameplay is very close to Mass Effect. Massive big RPG element, lots of different missions, vast open world, difficult bosses. So altogether very encouraging. Still, they have not given us any explanation on the problem with lag and rubber banding, which was one of the most detrimental parts of it. What I mean is those detrimental parts as far as the technical issues were concerned, because there were many, many glitches.
Let's see what they know about the gate.
Okay. Let's see what they know about a gate. That's the idea.
Impressive. The Cabal managed to penetrate the Vex cognition mesh.
Oh. Mission complete.
There's
Speak
a
to
lot
Cora in
here.
the Hall of Guardians of the Tower.
I'm not sure they even understand what the gate is. But if we're going to wake the Gate Lord's eye and get into the Black Garden, looks like we're going to have to go through the Cabal.
Indeed, we'll have to go through the Cabal. Mission will be ending very shortly. .33 precision kills. I'm getting better with my aiming and my hand cannon skills, so that's encouraging for me, considering that on my Warlock I was barely using them and I'm sort of becoming an expert in precision shots with them, so that's pretty good. Well, calling it experts perhaps a bit far-fetched, but you know, progressing down that road, getting to the advanced stage of aiming. There we are, waiting for our clearance to be given, and then we are proceeding to our beloved planet Earth. The temperatures dropped considerably today in London, so we are expecting snow tonight. And it's very cold tonight, I have to say. Expect to be up to -5. Hopefully I'm wrong. Just looking at the postings which I've done on Twitter, receiving a lot of love and support, I have to admit. Very happy about that. Lots of people are watching that Swarm Tyrant Battle Part 1. I pegged it and pinned it to the top of my Twitter profile. A lot of people are loving it, enjoying it, and I can see that everyone's watching it. So that's very good. Some interesting fights in there. Unfortunately, as I was filming it, the game crashed, and we couldn't get the final bit where the enemy dies, because guess what, the game was not allowing me to complete the mission. I did complete, I think, about 3 stronghold missions, but they weren't really recorded for video clips, so so grateful for your comments and views on Anthem, and also I'm grateful for everyone's participation in my review and my Q&A. Had really some very good feedback from you guys, and we'll do the same thing tomorrow, which is going to be equally enjoyable. We'll do it on every day before Friday. On Friday we are not doing any reviews, we are going to be doing some serious demo gameplay in that second weekend of testing. Can't wait for that. And I do need a hot drink, which is what I made right away. Very, very cold out there. I have to say, I'm feeling about a pinch. Over here as well now. Very good. Hot drink is helping. Is this a friend?
Too heavy. Too heavy.
Interesting mask. Wait a minute. Looks like I need to... No, nothing with the Postmaster, but the Master of Hull will have something for us. Good evening, sir. I have some items for you to decode. Will you be able to provide us with your service?
Aha.
Interesting items.
It serves you well.
44 curtain call. It's a shotgun. What's this? Phenomenon.
Stay safe.
And that will be chest armor. So let's see. I think some of those are not particularly good. Oh, 384. That's not too bad. Chest armor 383, 391. Okay, that's pretty good. And then we have this 384 shotgun. Got everything legendary in here. Astonishing. So I need to try that Havoc Pigeon as well sometime. Or Anthem's Rule. Need to try them, see them what they're like. Comes Razor. They're all really pretty good. They're all okay. They'll have quite a bit of power. And then what's this? Rocket Launcher 390. That's not really good at all. Another mortis in there, but I'll keep that one. Well, hang on, maybe we can infuse now, let's see. Exotic shard I'm missing. Where can I get this exotic shard? Okay, these are all enabled, so that's good. See the perks here. Worm spore. I didn't get any worm spore. Ridiculous. Worm spore again. Helium filaments. Yeah, those I can certainly buy. Oh, look at that chest armor. That's magnificent. That is magnificent. I love it. Hasselhoff's coat of arms. Wonderful. And the back? Similar. What a powerful titan I am already. Okay. See whether we can change that emblem as well. Bomb squad. Looks good. Honor blades, in fact, maybe we'll put bomb squad. Bomb squad. Ah. But actually, that's a bit silly because we do want legendary to be on. The one I put was not legendary. Blessing of the Ancients emblem is equipped. Okay, so we
Careful.
put that on. We need to speak to Akora. She's obviously down below. We go to her. For a moment I thought maybe Gunsmith wanted to talk to us as well, but actually with Gunsmith
Okay, I can help with this.
oh, he doesn't have all
Guardian.
those things which I need. What am I doing? Well, with
Warlocks might be
Eris.
I'm not
we are
mad.
going to have
Assigned.
some
Data requested by Vanguard.
Ikora is the
Late
person who wants to speak to us. Fruit of the Garden. You were wise to contact me. The hidden have brought an answer to light. To align the eye with the gate, you'll need the energies of a Vex Spire on Mars. Most are deeply underground, but one is out in plain sight in the middle of Cabal war camp. Illyrian type.
I had a feeling this would work out.
No significance. New step. Right, so I need to go to the Mars, but looks of it. 85 defense is out of the way. But progress, we have seize control of the Black Garden Spire, held behind the wall of the Cabal war base on Mars, and wake the Gate Lord's Eye. Complete mission the Garden Spire. Okay, so as you could see, we had completed already several bounties. Shining Light, 30 super kills, is completed. Up in reputation. Mars Reconnaissance. Got some Relic Iron. And Hand of Thunder. 30 arc weapon kills. Reputation's up. Primary Precision. Reputation's up. Okay, so we got all of those, they're all up. Reputation. So we know... Oh. So Vanguard Chroma, Vanguard Armor. Might of Light and Strange Coin. So that's good. Some rewards for our achievements.
Good luck, Guardian.
Thank you, madam. I shall be back after another hard battle. Fear God, honor the king. And I need to see what the perk is.
So many sacrifices.
The perk is Shoulder Charge. After sprinting for a short time, press R1 to unleash a devastating melee attack. Okay, and that's... We'll try that, see what it's like. Devastating melee attacks. So that sounds good.
You still got mud on your boots.
Yes, indeed, I have. Exotic armor blueprints. Exotic weapon blueprints.
Here to cash in, Titan.
It's just as it was before we lost the moon.
But I want to see...
Unnamed Baron, Cosmodrome.
That team's going places.
Story missions. We don't have other story missions, but this one, I don't think. Cosmodrome patrols. Avoid ability kills. Yeah, that's the only story mission we have. Alright. So in fact we can see what she has to say.
We'll need more like you.
The Dark Below. Infiltrate the High Fortress and destroy the legendary Sword of Kroita. Complete mission, the Sword of Kroita. The speaker is a fool. He clings to the corpse of his dead god and thinks it will keep him safe. It will not. As proof, return to the moon. The Vanguard believes they destroyed a powerful relic long ago, the Sword of Kroita. Seek it out and you will find proof. The Vanguard do not see I do. Do not see as I do. Indeed, I should accept the quest. Okay, Sword of Kroita is accepted. In here, Warlock. Alright.
Time is your only ally. Don't
Time
let it
is
betray
your only ally. I will not betray anyone, madam. I will be back with those enemies' heads. Okay, we'll have a look again. Peaceful, tranquil view of our planet, of our beloved city. Enjoying a moment of peace before going to battle. But before we go to battle, we just need to basically track that mission, because we are going to go and do this mission first. That's the Dark Below. The Dark Below is on the moon. Yep. So without further ado, we are off to the moon. The Sword of Kroita is our next mission. Off to the moon. There we are. Shadow Thief. Don't know why it was given to me, because it belongs to another mission. I mean, to another section of the game, the House of Wolves. We've not even gone that road as yet. Patrol the moon. Really bizarre. Sword of Kroita is our next mission, so stand by, and then we'll proceed.
I've been combing the Cryptarch's records for anything on the Temple of Crota. Listen.
Long ago, the moon fell to Crota. He wielded a sword so dark it drained whatever light it touched. Now Crota sleeps, but the sword does not. The warlocks believe the sword is in a chamber guarded by the Swarm Princes. If you face them and steal the sword, we can see that it is never wielded again.
only way to destroy the sword is to kill its makers, the Sworn Princes. One of them is said to guard a ritual site near the Hellmouth. We'll challenge him first.
So we are going to be proceeding, and we will basically need to get to the Hellmouth and then challenge him first. So we got a vehicle, and we are now going to be racing to our destination. There he is. And indeed, he is destroyed. So that worked out well. Beautiful sights of enemies destroyed is what we actually love the best. Strange noises are coming from far. Oh, see, that's the perk. Maybe when you're sprinting, there's that. What's the trouble? Why can't I be running? Oh, I see.
The ritual site is up ahead.
We'll remember that. We'll try it. Yes, all are resolved with ease. And that's the new perk I've got. I really want to try it. When I'm facing the enemy, you know, I'm running, and then I get that kind of the indication of wind, that's the time to no, so that looks like a massive big melee. Look at that, there's a chest in there. Yeah. It's amazing, I spotted it. Helium filaments, exactly what I needed. But not in such small quantity. That all has to be said as well. Enemies fast approaching, but look at that. That's beautiful. Boom! I'll use my super and then look at that. Fantastic. Super work, beautiful. He is dead. And I am not. It's like sort of Kreuter is down there, right? Yeah. For the sprinting and then advancing. But no enemies at the front of me, so I can't really use it.
This is where we'll find him. I hope you're ready.
Well, he disappeared. Why? Didn't have to disappear. Do I need to do something to this? Couldn't collect anything. Come from behind. Awesome. That was beautiful.
One down. I'll lead us to the others.
Hate those yellow bar enemies, particularly some of them. The big knights, you know, with swords and science and all of those. They all deserve to go to one place. A place which is not friendly. You know the place I mean, of course. Come on, Leggett. Ah, I could have run from there. Job I spotted them because I do need them. And I think I probably have many enough at the moment to enable some of the perks. Not really. I need 3. I need 5. That's beautiful. Watch this now. Come here. Lunar reconnaissance. Everything seems so easy where you have so much power. Wish I knew that when I started playing Destiny at first. Really struggled and I thought something was wrong with me, but actually I discovered your kit and your power of essence and everything you did here. Mind you, some strategy, some skill.
Not to unsettle you, but I'm tracking the sword by the light of the guardians it's killed. It's further below.
Had to hide in there. good. So that's good. And this one as well.
The sword is close. I can feel its power.
Gone the wrong way there. For this animal to be destroyed.
Clear them out.
This hand cannon is awesome. The hand cannon I'm using is Byronic Hero, magazine of 9. Just need to see whether my perks are all as they should be there. Spin metal I don't have. All of them enabled, but they're not switched on because I don't have spin metal. No. Nearly got me, didn't he? But then at the end of the day, I was faster than him. I lived, he died. I should say, I lived, he did not.
Careful. Its power is dark. Lots of movement all around us. The princes are coming for the sword. sword is gone. They say that was one of the most powerful weapons the Hive ever wielded against us. Cryptarchs won't believe this.
So as you could see, we destroyed all the enemy. 3 princes were killed. The mission is complete. Quite a good score, I think, as well. All looking very happy. And now we have to go back to Eris and talk to about the results of our mission. Precision kills, 100 deaths, so that's good. And I didn't die even once. All nice and rosy when you are strong and powerful. With good kit, excellent weapons, all looking really good. As we've seen, our next destination is Earth. We need to speak to Eris. And this is what we're going to do next. Stand by and then proceed to our destination. There we are, proceeding to our destination, which is the tower on Earth. Didn't pick up any engrams. So what we do need to do is we need to go to Eris.
Show you the truth, Gordon.
There we are.
Still alive?
The sword is shattered. I felt its darkness leave to the world, and yet the Hive god Crota still struggles to be reborn. His champion, the Fist of Crota, works to see his master's return, find a fist in the Cosmodrome, and put an end to his plot.
Kill Sardon, the Fist of Crota, before the Hive wake Crota's soul.
So we are to kill Sardon, and we need to find that Fist of Crota. So open. Let's see. Face the Fist of Crota, leading the spawn on Earth. Complete mission. Fist of Crota. Alright, so up. Forgot to look at our inventory. Just a moment. The seeds. Okay, what's this? Black wax idol. Misshapen figure that transmits into glimmer as you strike down the Hive enemies. Lasts a short time, definitely not made of wax. Okay. Weapon parts. The Hive enemies. Okay.
You can stop this.
You indeed can stop this. Indeed, madam, I shall stop the enemy. I'll put an end to the reign. I'll put an end to the reign. There we are. Looking at those peaceful views before us. Taking a deep breath, thinking of the loved ones, enjoying a bit of peace, looking at spotlights, and now proceeding, going to orbit, and then proceeding to our destination. It's in Cosmodrome. Fist of Kreuter, level 10 story. Face the Fist of Kreuter leading the spawn on Earth. Without further ado, we are racing to get to our destination in order to defeat that Fist of Kreuter.
We went to the moon seeking vengeance, but it found us first. Crota, the son of Oryx. We'd never faced anything like him. In the end, only I was left. Crota and his armies destroyed our moon. If we don't stop them, I fear Earth will suffer the same fate. Sardon commands the hive spawn on Earth. Search the grotto, find this monster, and see to his end. Sardan is the first of Crota's disciples. His army helped shatter the moon and claim it for his master. His presence here is a sign. The Hive are preparing to wake Crota's soul. I survived for years in the tunnels under the moon, using the shadows as the Hive do. Keep your eyes open.
He is hard to kill. You know what, I forgot my rocket launchers. Forgot about it completely. Which is ridiculous. Didn't work out. Wait for that grenade. Didn't work out at all. Wasted my ammunition. Didn't work out at all. Okay, let's see if this is going to work.
Now that the rest of Crota's disciples will not cease until Earth is ready for their master's return.
Okay, so he was dead. My super killed him. Well, that's pretty good. I didn't think I was going to be able to do that. So the mission is finished. Okay. Let's see what other mission we have before us. died quite a few times, but it was difficult to kill. He was. And we are going back to Eris now. There we are, we're going back to Eris. As you know, she's in the tower, so please stand by and then proceed to our destination, which is planet Earth.
Some new engrams you might find useful.
We are back to our planet.
A rare treasure.
A rare treasure? I don't think it's that rare. 384. 384? Well, he was right. It is a rare treasure. $384, $391, $394, $394. Okay, so this is all done. Any more? None.
Always interesting.
Indeed, so I'll be back after another mission. Fear God, honor the King, sir.
Wait, no. You've defeated the Fist of Crota, but the threat remains.
You have already seen Omnigul. Crota's armies are seeking out the last Warmind. You must stop her from finding Rasputin. If she takes hold of his systems, gains access to his knowledge, there will be no way to stop her. Accepting the
Crota's
mission.
armies are seeking out the last Warmind. You must stop them from finding Rasputin.
So we are to be completing another mission. The mission is Siege of the Warmind. But before we do that, we need to cash those bounties. Defeat 50 Hive, that's completed. Weapon parts and repetition. Kills hand, 20 melee kills without dying. Might of Light and repetition. And then we have collect resource nodes, open chests and kill enemies, lunar reconnaissance. And we got some helium filaments. So maybe now we are going to be able to look at...
Crota must be found.
Indeed, Madam, Crota must be found and defeated. So, what am I doing? Character. Legend remarks. Okay, we've got enough, but this is not good enough. One of them needed... Okay, we've got enough of that. Iron we don't have. Okay. So these are the best perks on this weapon.
Take a break, Hunter. You deserve it.
Questing shell's very good. It has this tracking mechanisms for either seeds and for spin metal sensors. So that's very good. And we are going to keep that one with us. Questing shell has these perks. But where was the one that wanted helium filaments? Worm spore. Will not be there now. The answer is
In the end,
simply
I spent
don't
more
remember.
years with the Hive than the Guardians I fought beside.
Okay, so we need to go there and complete our next mission. Having a look at the planet again, enjoying a moment of peace, relaxing, thinking of the loved ones, getting ready for the battle. So we need to go to the Mars. No, that's not it. Old Russia. Siege of the Warmind is the mission which we are going to be completing right away.
Rasputin is the last of the war mines. They were the greatest defense systems ever devised. A massive network of satellites and doomsday weapons built to protect humanity. Crota's army gathers near one of the war mine's hidden bunkers. We cannot let the Hive destroy Rasputin, or worse, control him.
This is going to be our last mission for tonight, so let's make sure we complete it rather fast.
There's a secret entrance to the war mine's bunker beneath the Forgotten Shore. Stop the Hive from reaching Rasputin.
I will follow your orders, madam, and I will destroy him. No enemy soldier will be left standing. Fear God, honor the king. Okay, we'll hurry up there with Sparrow.
Rasputin remains silent, but still fights to protect us. We cannot let Crota's army find a way around the Warmind's defenses, or Crota's disciples will flood the Earth.
No, we're not gonna. The next one done, probably. What is this? I don't get it. So what's happened to it? Gone. So where's he gone? Okay. Find the bunker. Okay, so we just race to the destination there.
That music. Rasputin's in trouble.
Rasputin is in trouble.
I've never known him to welcome visitors. Find the control room. The hive. They found a way inside. Don't let them reach Rasputin.
The other way down, by the looks of it.
Find the controls. Make sure the hive haven't destroyed Rasputin.
The controls are up there, on the other side, which is there. And then some fierce battles will occur.
Something's wrong. Silence her screams!
I was literally winning it at the end with that Oyga, and then I don't know what happened. That rocket exploded, and I was no more. Watcher of Crota, but I want really more ammunition.
Well done, Guardian. Rasputin is safe. But Crota's army is more powerful than I thought. We cannot rest. Now is the time to stop them from waking Crota's soul.
Oh. The mission is complete. I need to talk to Ares. So principally we are going to go back to the tower. But we are not going to talk to Ares because we are bringing this broadcast to a close. And indeed, we're bringing this mission to a close as well. So, all successfully completed. We've had lots of fun, lots of missions completed, all of them are story missions. As you could see, with really very good high quality kit and a lot of power, we're just racing through everything. And it is thoroughly enjoyable. I'm so glad to equip my Titan with everything so early. Makes a big difference in terms of the gameplay and everything else. So, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll just take these screenshots and then we are going to go back to Earth and the tower. And there we are. Off we go, back to the tower. Stand by. Still don't have many enough helium filaments. There we are, proceeding to Earth. Always great to be going back home, and looking at our planet from above is always very satisfying. As you could see, we are high up, and we literally cherish the thought of being with the loved ones, being at home, and indeed being able to relax, rest, and talk to friends after those hard-won battles. There we are. We come back. Just quickly see whether we need to do any admin. Didn't pick up any engrams or anything, which means we would have to talk to Ares, but that we will leave for another day. So there we are. Come back to the tower, and we are going to be enjoying our beautiful view for a few more moments. We'll gather our thoughts after those hard-won battles, and then think about another day. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for watching my broadcast. Hope you enjoyed our missions and our Destiny 1 adventure. We are going to continue with Destiny tomorrow, as usual. So I hope to see you all there tomorrow. And hope you also enjoyed our Anthem feedback session early on. We are preparing for many Anthem streams to come. We are preparing our community and building it literally from scratch, as obviously Anthem is a brand new game and the community is currently being built on demos and growing. So I hope to see you for my Anthem feedback session tomorrow as well. So thank you for coming, thank you for supporting this channel, thank you for watching and indeed contributing, both through comments, views, likes, shares and participation overall. Thank you, and I wish you all a very, very good night.